All right, so you're thinking about a new tablet, huh?
You've come to the right place.
And the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite is on your radar.
It's a popular one.
But is it the one for you?
Well, today we're going to do a deep dive
Into the S6 Lite
using info from a detailed review.
to help you figure that out.
Yeah.
Okay, first impressions, design.
Sleek.
Sleek, yeah.
Aluminum design.
You wouldn't think it was mid-range.
Premium feel for sure.
Yeah, totally. And it comes with the S Pen.
Big plus for a lot of people.
I mean, if you're into note-taking or sketching.
Absolutely essential for some people.
And it magnetically attaches to the side.
Yeah, nice touch.
But, okay, no fingerprint sensor.
Yeah, that was a choice they made.
Made to keep it looking so sleek.
Probably. I mean, it does mean you'll be using PIN codes or patterns or face unlock.
Right, right. Less convenient.
For some people, yeah.
Okay. But for taking notes and sketching.
Gotta talk about the display.
Yeah, what are we looking at?
10.4-inch TFT LCD screen.
Okay.
It's sharp, it gets bright enough.
Yeah.
You won't have any trouble seeing it. But if you're used to AMOLED.
Yeah, deeper blacks, more vibrant colors.
Exactly. And this one doesn't have HDR.
So not ideal for those like super immersive movie nights.
Not the best choice for that, no.
Okay, so that's the display performance-wise.
The S6 Lite is running on an Exynos 9611 processor with 4 gigabytes of RAM.
Okay, and for those of us who aren't like tech wizards.
Essentially, it can handle your everyday tasks.
Okay, so like
Browsing videos, working on documents, that kind of thing.
multitasking.
A bit, but don't expect too much.
Right, not a gaming machine.
No, if you're into serious gaming or using a ton of apps at once,
Gonna run into some slowdowns.
most likely.
Okay, so it's important to know its limits.
Right. Set those expectations realistically.
I'm constantly learning and trying new things. So for someone like me, software-wise, what's the situation?
It's running Android 12
Okay.
with Samsung's One UI.
Solid combo.
Yeah, pretty good.
You won't find Dex mode on this one, though.
Oh, Dex mode.
Which is
That's Samsung's feature that lets you use the tablet like a desktop.
right. So no plugging it into a monitor to get that mini computer experience.
Not on this one. But even without Dex, the S Pen functionality is a huge plus.
Yeah, I was going to say, especially for a learning-focused device.
It's pressure sensitive. You don't need to charge it.
Oh, nice.
And from what we've seen, it feels really natural to write with.
Okay, that's a big deal for note takers.
Absolutely. Game changer.
All right, battery life. This is a big one,
You're on the go. You don't want your tablet dying on you.
especially if you're in the middle of something important.
Agreed. And the S6 Lite really shines here.
Okay.
7,040 milliamp battery.
All right.
That's about 10 to 12 hours of use,
Wow.
depending on what you're doing, of course.
But still, that's like a full day.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Charging time, though, because a big battery doesn't mean much if it takes forever to charge back up.
True, and this one doesn't have fast charging.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it takes about 3 hours to fully charge. Oh, okay. So more about long stretches of use than quick top-ups.
Exactly. Plan ahead.
All right, good to know. Okay, connectivity.
You get Wi-Fi 5.
Okay.
No Wi-Fi 6 on this one.
Got it.
Bluetooth 5.0 for your accessory.
Now, the review really hyped the audio.
Yeah. Dual AKG-tuned speakers.
Not something you see every day on a mid-range tablet.
Right. They actually deliver surprisingly good stereo sound.
Perfect for watching videos.
Or listening to music.
And they kept the headphone jack.
Yes, for the wired headphone fans out there.
Nice to have the option.
For sure.
Okay, we've covered design, display, performance, software, battery connectivity. How about storage?
64 gigabytes of internal storage.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not huge, though.
Especially if you need to store, lectures and textbooks and stuff.
Right. But there is good news.
What's that?
You can expand the storage with a micro SD card.
Okay. How much can you add?
Up to 1 TB.
Oh, wow. So no storage anxiety.
Not if you don't want to.
All right, and cameras.
They're there.
Functional.
Yeah, you can use them for video calls.
Or quick document photos.
But don't expect amazing quality.
Right, it's a tablet, not a DSLR.
Exactly.
Okay, so based on everything we've talked about, who do you think this tablet is really for?
Good question.
Who would benefit the most from it?
Well, I think students are going to love it.
Yeah, especially those like college students always taking notes.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. The S Pen is perfect for that.
And it's not just students.
Right. No, not at all.
Professionals could get a lot of use out of this too.
Definitely anyone who's always on the go.
Yeah, need something for like light work browsing.
Exactly. Travels a lot for work or attends conferences.
Yeah, instead of carrying a heavy laptop.
Exactly. Jot down notes, review presentations.
And that S Pen experience really sets it apart.
It's not just an afterthought.
No, it feels very central to the whole tablet.
It's interesting how Samsung's positioned it.
Yeah.
They're not trying to compete with those super high-end tablets.
Right. They're not trying to cram in every feature.
They've focused on a specific user.
In their needs.
And they've really delivered.
Yeah, it's refreshing, actually.
Back to basics.
Yeah, what does the tablet really need to do?
Exactly.
And they nailed it.
That long battery life, for example.
Huge for students.
Oh, yeah. You can go all day without worrying about charging.
No more hunting for outlets.
Oh?
And the expandable storage.
Another great feature.
Load it up with all your stuff.
E-books, research papers, courses.
Without running out of space.
Exactly.
And the processor's decent enough.
Yeah, it can handle those everyday tasks.
Browsing, working on documents.
No problem.
That smooth experience is so important.
When you're trying to get things done. Yeah.
Okay, but we got to be honest.
There are compromises.
Yeah, no AMOLED screen, no fingerprint sensor, no fast charging.
So it depends on your priorities.
Right. Are these compromises worth it?
For the price.
And the features you do get.
If you need the absolute best specs, the latest tech.
This might not be the tablet for you.
But if you're looking for something reliable, that's great for note-taking, light productivity, media consumption.
The S6 Lite is a strong contender.
I think so.
And the value for the price is impressive.
Definitely premium design, that S Pen, long battery life, expandable storage.
You usually see those features on pricier tablets.
Right.
So it seems like they really thought about what people need.
Yeah, what are the essentials?
And then they made it accessible.
To a wider audience.
It's an interesting approach.
I wonder if we'll see more of this.
Yeah, more tablets focused on specific users.
Specific tasks.
It'd shake things up for sure.
Definitely.
But for now, the S6 Lite is a solid choice.
In that mid-range category.
It's a good reminder that sometimes less is more.
You don't always need the latest and greatest.
Okay, let's recap what we've learned about the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. Sleek design, great S Pen can handle your everyday tasks, and a battery that just won't quit.
Yeah, but like we said, LCD screen, no fingerprint sensor.
Right. Some compromises, but for me, it's the note-taking and digital art experience that really stands out.
They nailed it.
It's not just the hardware.
No, the software too.
Working together seamlessly with that S Pen.
Yeah, it feels so natural to use.
Okay, so here's a question for you.
Okay.
Has that S Pen experience gotten so good that you could imagine yourself ditching physical notebooks completely?
It's something I've been thinking about.
Really?
I mean, it's so convenient.
Yeah, all your notes synced across devices.
You can search your handwritten notes.
No more stacks of notebooks.
And it's better for the environment.
Less paper.
Yeah, there's a lot to consider.
It makes you wonder if, we're on the verge of a big shift.
In how we take notes.
How we even approach creativity.
So, I'm curious, what about our listeners?
Yeah. Have you guys made the switch to digital note-taking?
What's been your experience?
What are the pros and cons?
And for those who haven't made the jump yet, what's holding you back?
Is it that feel of pen on paper?
The battery life, maybe?
Or the thought of dropping your tablet?
We want to hear from you.
Share your experience.
Your thoughts, your questions.
Because the future of note-taking might be right here.
On these tablets.
It's pretty exciting to think about.
Yeah.
Well, that's our deep dive into the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite.
We hope this has been helpful.
Yeah, giving you a better idea of what this tablet's all about.
And whether it's the right one for you.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those questions coming.
We'll see you then.